Welcome back to FTL. Last time in FTL, it's been made readily apparent to me that the gloves are off. In every sense of the word. We were absolutely destroyed. And I do mean that literally. It was the first time I've ever had a game that ended after only like a couple of jumps, because we ran into one ship that just decided to wreck us. Now granted, it was a rebellion ship. We ended up in a dead end, which does occasionally happen. It's the worst luck you can get, really. And so we had one run that ended pretty much instantly. And that's what brings us here. We finally got a ship across Sector 1. Which doesn't sound like much, but under the circumstances, that's an accomplishment all on its own. And we're not doing very well. We did pick up an extra person, so we have an NG crew member. Our hull is only at about half. We have some scrap, but not enough to really upgrade anything. And we just found ourselves in Sector 2. Now, benefit, after looking at the whole map, we did find out that we should have a pretty easy path, a pretty clear path. We don't have to go through any hostile territory. That's not saying much, though, considering that all territory so far has been hostile. And we do have a store right here with 62 scrap. We're going there. A ship engineer set up a small shop here. You don't say. Alright, what do we got? What do we got? Okay, so, subsystems, not a lot that we're going to pick up here. Cloaking is kind of fun, but really pricey, and you gotta kind of build towards it. Zoltan Shield Bypass allows you to get through their shields, but it's kind of niche. Not every ship is going to have a Zoltan Shield. And in general, you want to be tough enough to get through them anyway. Lifeform Scanner. We have Telepaths. Not necessary. One thing I am looking at is this ion charger. Now, the ion charger would be useful for suppressing their shields. In our case, it would allow us to keep their shields down and get our beam through. Which right now we're using regular lasers and/or bombs to do. I think that we can use this as a good investment. But it's going to take some investing. We can get it, but we'll have to upgrade our weapons to even use it. Still, though, I think this is a good bet. Which probably means that I shouldn't have done it. Because my bets so far have all been awful. Yeah, so we don't have anything that we can really sell. And we'll hold on to everything right now, just in case we need it. And now our next jump, we're going to try and stick to this nebula as much as we can. So we'll go here, 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 and we'll just hit every point inside. An advanced Rebel automated ship remains stationed near a small Rebel space station. However, without functioning sensors, it's impossible to tell what's inside. I think we can just get rid of this thing. So, lasers. Target their weapons. And let's bomb that, so they can't avoid our shots. Okay, well that's awful. Our lasers are still online, though. That took care of their weapons. Let's take care of their drone. Would you go fix that? There we go. Not bad. Okay, their drone is going to stay offline. Target their shields while they can't move. And... oh, we don't have enough power. Turn that off, turn that on. And let's use that to just keep them suppressed. Okay, target that. We don't want their drone coming back online. Alright. Automated ship is gone. The station was either abandoned or stripped clean. It seems to have lain unused for quite some time. We find nothing useful. We did get some scrap, though. And we're going to go ahead and upgrade our reactor while we can. That'll let us bring our infirmary back online, so that we can get you healed up. And we'll send you back to your position, and we'll jump. Nothing here. Well, that's alright. Yeah, see, here comes the rebels, but as long as we stick to the Nebula, I think we'll be okay. You see a small station nearby and feel the shudder of shots ringing through the ship. You can't be sure without sensors, but there seem to be intruders on board. Well, none of us are really great fighters, but we do outnumber them. As a matter of fact, let's do this. Let's vent the ship. We'll close off the infirmary and move everyone in here. Yep. They're going to run here, and they're going to die in the process. That's how we do it. And now everyone is already up to full health. Everyone will go back. We're going to give it a minute and let our oxygen levels replenish. But that is how we do it. I mean, we're still a relatively weak ship, and we haven't come across any serious threats in this sector. But I'm feeling good about it. I'm feeling good. Oxygen is up to 50%. I think we can jump now. A pirate ship arrives shortly after you. Judging from the fact that it's attempting to avoid your ship, you assume it's a smuggler trying to stay away from beacons. Let's see if we can take it. It is a pirate after all. You power up your weapons and move in to engage. They have a Zoltan shield. Looks like they have an EMP weapon and a laser, an NG, and a mantis. Well, we have some lasers of our own too. Target that, target that. We're probably going to take a couple of hits, because our shields aren't great. They'll knock out our shields with that. Oh, and they knocked out our they knocked out our bridge. That's not good. We knocked out their weapons, though. Let's knock out their life support. And in fact, let's take out their shields, and let's see if we can keep their life support suppressed. Looks like they don't want to fight, they're trying to leave. I wish I could see how much oxygen they have left. But as long as they're trying to fix their ship, they're not leaving. Oh, well now they are leaving. Well, no they're not. Their FTL's delayed. Okay, I don't think we're going to get out of this that way. The ship was apparently transporting weaponry, however nothing seems to have survived the battle. That's fine, we got scrap. And scrap is good. Yeah, see, the rebel fleet, they're just crawling through this sector because they can't see us. It's hard to see why, but this beacon is apparently a tourist destination. One of the ships at the small station is offering a deal. They want to give us 8 fuel for 3 missiles. We're not even using missiles. Let's take it. We have 13 fuel now. That's amazing. Next jump. I'm pumped up now. A black market weapons trader spins you a tale of the dangers of the Nebula. We can't afford anything. I wish we could. Well, let's try and take him. Oh wait, we just selected or opted to ignore it. Oops, wrong button. That's fine though. Or no, wait, we didn't. Yeah, we did. Alright, next jump. Oh. We jump into a sector of the nebula beset by a plasma storm. An automated rebel scout is stationed at the beacon and moves in to attack. Okay, so, we have a problem. Take that offline, power the shields. Take the medbay offline, power oxygen, and we're going to have to rely on our dual lasers here. I don't like these ion storms. Yeah, it took a couple of hits there. There we go, we knocked out their navigation, so now they can't dodge. Let's knock out their weapons next. Well, not quite enough. Come on. Uh-oh. Well, I didn't exactly see that coming. There we go, that's offline. Take out their hacking. I mean, the hacking's not really bothering us, but I don't want to be hacked. They got their navigation repaired, take that out again. Shields next. No, weapons next. Alright, that's suppressed. Now we'll target their shields. Ah, shields are still up, even though they're damaged. And now it's gone. The ship explodes and leaves behind materials. Let's jump again. This will be the last jump in the nebula. You jump in the middle of a plasma storm. Multiple recently incapacitated ships loom in the shadows, briefly illuminated by the lightning. Of course. Well, let's look. While the crew is off in the ship exploring the wrecks, 2 hulls crash into each other, breaking the ship's crew tethers. No time to react as someone is knocked away. We lost a person! Damn it! Come on! Stop taking away my crew. Every single time. We arrive at the distress beacon. There's a pirate in there. I just lost a person. I really don't care right now. And of course, it hurts me. Because of course it does. Everything hurts me. Can we increase our shields? We could. No, we'll leave our engines at minimal. But at least now we have 2 layers of shields. Next jump. Only 2 ships within range, and they seem to be engaged in a battle. One of them has the markings of a space pirate. Well, why not? What do we have to lose? The worst thing that can happen is we die. Okay, so they have a beam, they have an EMP. And with our double shields, honestly, that's not much of a problem for us. They can drop our shields, but they can't get through them. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to turn the lasers... Well, no, we don't have enough weapon capacity. So here's what we'll do instead. We're going to turn that off and turn this on. Actually, we'll turn this off, turn this on. We'll use the charge to drop their shields. And then we'll send the breach bomb in to take out their life support. And maybe we can drop this ship by killing the crew. Okay. Wow. It's a bomb. You teleport it directly into the room, and somehow you missed. Okay, that got it, though. Oh, not entirely. Hit it one more time. Alright. That knocked out their oxygen and breached the room. One more time. Alright, their life support is down. And they're too injured to fix it because there's no air in that room. So now we just have to wait and hold out. And you know what? I have to take the charge. We'll hold off on that for a minute. We'll give it a chance to actually charge up. Okay, this is how they're supposed to be used. You wait for it to have enough charges, and then you do this. And it's pretty much the guaranteed way to shut down at least one system. Now we just wait. They'll run out of air soon. No more life signs detected on the pirate ship. You hasten to contact the civilian ship. We picked up 2 fuel, a missile, and some scrap. The ship you saved was badly damaged in the battle. Most of the crew accepts your offer to be dropped off at a nearby station, but one offers to join our crew. Welcome aboard, Elizabeth. I think that's supposed to be Elizabeth, but it's a mantis. And a mantis with no skills whatsoever. However, that means that I can put you back there, and you can be our new pilot. Oh, I just noticed that this is down. Let's get that repaired. A little bit more. There we go. Alright. Save everyone's locations. And... we'll jump here. We'll hit the distress signal and the store. I think I've got enough time for that. Your jump leads to a completely unremarkable binary star system. There's nothing else around. I'm not sure I would necessarily call a binary star unremarkable. I think I remember reading something that they're a lot more common than we thought they were, but it's still pretty incredible. The distress signal is coming from a small space station orbiting an uninhabited planet. Their satellite defense system has gone haywire, and their repair crew can't approach without being fired on. They're looking for help to fix or disable it. So, what are our options? We could destroy it. We've done that before. We have ion weapons to disable them, or an NG crew member to repair it. Let's see if we can repair it. Your crew member is able to remotely fix the glitch in the defense AI, allowing the repair crew to close in and finish the job. The station gives you its thanks along with a reward. We got fuel, we got a drone, and scrap. Fantastic. And enough time that we can jump to the store and then get out of here. 63 scrap, what can we do? The only other ship, there is only one other ship at this beacon, and it is showing heavy damage. You receive a message in the console. Greetings, traveler. We were crippled by a band of pirates and are now forced to sell our remaining valuable equipment to acquire the necessary supplies to get home. You know, I have a counteroffer. You could join my crew. You know, 2 ships in 1. No? Oh well. What do we got? Let's see. So, we could get the hull fixed, and that's really a good idea. Drone control without a drone arm isn't really going to help us that much. A teleporter? No. Hacking is fun, but usually kind of useless. As far as weapons go, not much we really need. The hull laser is kind of cool. It does 2 damage, as long as there's nothing in the room. Nothing we can really sell. Our dual laser's good. The charge... I wonder... I mean, the anti-bio beam would be really cool to use. If we could ever get around to finding a way to disable their shields. I wonder if we could use the breach bombs to knock out their shields and then keep them, but breaching bombs are really only useful for life support as far as I've seen. I don't think there's anything we really need to buy right now, so let's just get our hull repaired. I mean, I'd like to do more, but it's just not in the cards right now. Let's jump to the exit. We arrive at the long-range beacon. When the FTL drive is charged, we can jump to the next sector. A civilian space station with heavy damage. We've been hit hard by the war. We need drone parts to speed repairs. We'll buy some from you if you have extra. We do have extra. There's 3 drones. And we got 12 scrap. Nice. Alright, time to jump. Next sector. So, again, our path is going to be right through the middle. And the next one is going to be an uncharted nebula. So the uncharted nebula could be a windfall for us. Given that as slugs we like to stick to the nebula anyway, and that the rebel fleet can't really chase us through the nebula, not as fast, we could hit an incredible number of nodes here. Let's look and see how it is. You've entered a nebula-rich sector. You may put a few light years on the fleet, but that's only useful if you make it out the other side. Well, ain't that the truth? And look at that. There it is. Most of the map is in nebula. Sensors are going to be useless, but we don't have sensors anyway. We can simply shoestring our way through here. Yeah, we can get from here. Yeah, we can hit just so many of these. We could even cross over open space here and hit nearly every single place in this map. The only one that we're not going to get is here, because this is a dead end. This next sector could make it or break it for us. We could come out with a lot of scrap and a lot of upgrades. But I suppose we'll see what happens the next time we come back to Faster Than Light. Till then, take care.